Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker stream for 6.3 MXQ, or main story quest, not side quest. But yeah, it's been a while, and I'm completely out of it. And I'm for some reason, I'm extra nervous, even though, yeah. Crap! I'm so out of it, I didn't even start my timer, or stopwatch. I gotta keep track of the episodes. Alright, so, I'm already here. This is the first quest. Once more onto the Void. I know I do voices. Might take me a bit to get back into that. But, okay. Rashad's eyes seem to brighten at your arrival. Ah, Firemac. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. See, also the voice might be a little different, because, I don't even remember what kind of voice I gave him. But I'm sure it was, vaguely, you know. You will recall, in exchange for Ether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Gastola's suggestion, I began providing said Ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable, and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the Void once more. I gotta barely hear myself. Excellent, I shall inform Justola and Estinian, and then go collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Huge and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. I'm also paranoid that my audio's not working. It's the end all be all. Am I in frame? I thought there's the thing. Am I? Good. I went. Let me just do the episode. Quest activated! Okay. Whoa. Oh, I said I changed my paladin. So that's something I gotta get used to. I don't know. I think that's actually... Hold on. He said it was in between two paths, right? Yeah? So I believe... No, it's down. Alright, well, let's just figure it out, okay? Alright, so he's gonna take this Aether Shard. And then... We'll try here first. The arrow's pointing down. Now the arrow's pointing up. God damn it. Alright, so I was right in my first punch. The Rubada. I don't know why I psych myself out on these videos. Oh man, there is no light. But yeah, it's okay. I don't want you guys looking at my face anyway. It's just my face cam's only here because I needed something to block the chat. So you guys don't see any chat. I kind of have everything hidden right now, so I don't get spoiled. But someone did DM me recently, so there's that. Oh, a friend who is AFK. And I have everybody set to initials so no one freaks out that they're being shown in my video. No one's... It's only... Alright. Voice cutscene, so I don't have to actually voice anything?
Everyone is so... carefree.
Yeah.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness. And how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death. Only hunger Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die.
That's sad.
I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-centered heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
Because that was his rival.
What was it that drove him?
Okay.
What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Honestly, I don't even know why I'm here. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm
So you're
lost.
heading back now.
Okay, we're going back.
Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
I'm legitimately lost as hell right now on where exactly we are in the story. This is the problem with waiting like 4 months between story patches. I don't remember where we left off. I know we visited the 13th. We did our thing, fought Barbaricia. I guess we came back. That's what must be why she's here with us. I kind of figured she was still back in the 13th. I guess we're back here, and I guess we're going back now. I'm forgetting a vital detail. It'll come to me as the story progresses. Well, that was a quick quest. Tugrashun! Warshun! Like, I said his lines, by the way. I do not remember what I even said. I think I was so focused on trying to get the accent that I give him, you know, how terrible it probably is. I was so focused on trying to get that right that I, you know, kind of wasn't focused on what I was saying. As quickly as I read it, is as quickly it was gone out of my brain. But oh, Estinian. I never really gave Estinian a voice. It's just kind of, if you're ready to get back to it, then so am I. It's just a vague, random voice. Oh, he's all bulky now. I couldn't tell with all the people there. Yep, it's the bulky version.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
Yay.
What is it?
Whoa. What's going on?
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdayr.
Ashdayr.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
So this is where Garlemald comes into play, huh?
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
So she was
I told you
chilling
before
with
that
us.
I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
Did you have your abode?
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
Nah, we know you go to Garlemald.
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there.
That was totally Alpha now.
We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
Does her character model look different?
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble! I think they started that trend last time, right? That they actually started putting the patch titles in the freaking cutscene. I mean, it's a nice touch. Much needed, mind you. Oh, that's right, that was the first quest of 9? I forget the exact number. Varshon! Sister, was it really you? Is it? You stole that. Man, what kind of voice did I give her? We have no reason to doubt Vitra. Let us depart for Garlemald as soon as possible. And it's whatever. You know the voice situation. If you've been watching my Let's Plays at all for this series, you know how this is gonna go. A cold reunion. Alright, let me just check everything. Yep. So recording, still doing good. Alright, we're gonna hit that accept button. Let's do it. My account as Dahlia is Goldbest's prisoner. Yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Oh, okay, cool, sweet, free teleport. Love it. Oh, wait, your soul is wearing something different. Oh yeah. Came prepared. I trust you know the associates who will be joining us. Hopefully they have been keeping well. What was Zero's? What kind of voice they give Zero? People live in such places, do they? Not that I would presume to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. I thought to depart from Razarhan sooner, but Jastorla insisted I bring warmer clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that as long as I am Varashan, it would be prudent not to appear overly conspicuous. More voice cutscenes?
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
'Tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction effort can be carried out in earnest.
So we'll keep doing what we can until they can finally stand on their own. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job. Sounds like quite the undertaking. I'll go with the optimistic one. Doing a fine job.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The Allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
Though you yourself helped them take one especially big step, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
In vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I can only hope that your deed will help the people to find peace and closure.
Me too.
But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides?
It's a good question. Why are we here? Alright, yeah, that's right. Asdaya might be here.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
We've been to the 13th, you know. Killed one of the two of the four fiends, actually.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
'Tis just facts.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
She's jealous. I thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos.
Do not compare me to Xenos!
To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Surprised you were conscious enough during all that.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ashdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Garlemald.
One second. Let me just do something here. Whoa! Holy crap. Hopefully I'm not too low in the camera now. Just give me a second. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh! Oh god! Oh! Oh, what am I yawning? Azai and a source somewhere in the far north ahead. I got that tickle in my nose.
If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Oh?
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Oh. What was that expression I was giving?
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
I don't think we've ever done that expression before. So it's like,
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered.
oh. Talking about my Reapers? Being a Reaper?
While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald,
Yeah.
we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Oh, are we about to do the dungeon already? I think we are.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot, nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
Man, this camera situation sucks. I thought going down would help my situation, but it's not. It's quite the opposite. So much ground covered in case, no way to narrow it down. Okay.
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumoured to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Is Julius a secret reaper? It's not as they keep this the depressing music still going. Estidian. I knew the twins wouldn't disappoint. I had tempered my hopes, but thanks to Alphino and Alize, we might yet learn something that Azadaya. No one saw that spray of well, it's so bright now. Man, this is the light of the screen. Man, there's nothing I can really do about that. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here at the camp. Let us see what we find at this village. Let me try that again. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here at the camp. Let us see what we let us see. Oh. That was weird. Alright. Let us see what we find at the village. Let us see what we find at the village. A little vaguely feminine accent. I expect it's been well since you spoke with Julius. I don't know what this accent is. He will be glad to see you. God, what was the voice I gave Alice? The people here struggle to survive as it. Oh my god. Almost went to like a Scottish-Irish thing there. The people here struggle to survive as it is. The last thing they need is for Garlemald to be overrun by the void scent. I can't seem to remember the voice I gave her before. Oh, Firemac. What a welcome surprise! And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the void scent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountain to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper's arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village here in Lapis Manalis Caverns. The scythe wielders forged pacts with void scent and took to battle with the beads at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitek saw them fall out of favor. When we were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. I don't know why I'm giving him his voice, but that's what I'm going. Speaking of their art, it seems you picked it up. Who was it that taught you? I'm getting job-specific dialogue right now. It's because I leveled up Reaper that I'm getting this. You know, I'm not as my Reaper right now. Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by void scent. I sensed her presence in this land and have come in search for her. If void scent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alpha Note tells us they're not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. So we run. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitek snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulia. Engines? What here was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Oh, those guys, their duty included transporting Cerulean tanks to Juturna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. You got it! In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? Well, I lost his voice. I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Well, I guess they're besties now. Speak with Alize. 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 Oh, I should... No. Well... I was just thinking about turning off mount music, but like... That only mattered when I was in the zones for the first time around, and zone music's not that important anymore. If you want to eavesdrop, he's my guest. It doesn't matter to me. Man, woman, I'm gonna be right here in the middle of it. I don't need to eavesdrop. I'm gonna be like in the middle.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
I'm just thinking, like, Zero gonna be added to the main cast? They might. Who knows? We should get back to it before we do. Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? I like it. There's always like a vague, slight Scottish or like / Irish. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference between the two accents. But I kind of slip into that when I'm trying to give her like a feminine voice, but like not too feminine because you know she's not that. No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Tappersden. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. It's still happening. I keep treating this like... That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just it keeps happening. Because it's the right thing to do. This is one of the engineers, I think. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards! After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now, thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alizé. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need Magitek snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in engines. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth. You want to ride the shoe puff? That's why we took to calling the grass on account of the size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, Firemac. Let's be on our way. You realize there's a player here. Oh, these quests are going relatively quick. I mean, not too quick, but quick enough. Whee! Thank goodness we were able to find someone with the repairs, to help with repairs. Don't you worry, the mammoth is in good hands. You mortals are more sensitive to the cold than I realized. My body is made differently, so I feel nothing. Another quest in the books. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have hours. So it's like, what? Not me. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? We have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voisin and other unruly wildfire. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. Can't help it if Rashawn didn't say nothing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Firemac? Oh? Okay, I guess this is a filler quest. I'm not about to do a filler quest. How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Oh, she don't know. She don't know. She is strictly by the payment thing. She's, and honestly, and all, she's just like alright, I read that already. And quest is complete. Alze has been added to the Unending Codex. Oh, that's right. Man, I still don't know how to access that. Is it under collection? I remember how to play this game. No. It is here. It is Unending Codex. Oh my god, alright. I'll leave that for later. Okay. So let's see, we got 15 minutes left for this episode. Or 15-ish. At first, I don't know what to make of Zero, but her frankness speaks to me. I like her. I can't say I understand Alize's answer, but a debt is a debt. A kindled spirit. Alphano is in need of a helping hand. This sounds like a filler quest. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilzabar contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Firemac, it looks like you're with me then. Voice and sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Eblon Rime, shall we? Ritado. Considering the nature of this quest, I should probably be able to fit this within the episode. There we go. Voicen were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look up to the north. If you encounter any Voicen, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. This is a good old kill 'em all kind of quest. I don't have my chocobo out. You survey your surroundings, but do not spy at any errant void sense. You survey your surroundings, but do not spy any errant voids in. Okay. 2 for 2. Look at that thing. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I put away my chocobo greens. I was making room for something. That's right. I'm so low. I have not practiced the new rotation at all. Where was the last one? You! Feel my pain! Ah! Oh, cool. Oh, okay. I just learned something just now. Losing my Requesicat, or whatever, however you say that, when I lose the buff timer on that, I don't lose my Confiteor combo. It's still there. I just have to do the MP. I like that. I like that change. I just lose the buff. I mean, I lose DPS, but I don't lose the attack, which I like. Where the hell is the... Okay, there it is. Voicing, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What is happening right now? This guy started his stuff. We did it. We did it, random warrior dude. Cutscene time.
All finished, are we? Good.
Sweet.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
You're doing your best. Anyone can see that. Just try not to overdo it, eh? I'll go with the positive one. I'm being the positive guy.
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
That's a good thumbnail. I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail.
Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
I swear, our character model looks different. It must have been the slight... Oh. Slight, graphics updates that they told us about. Big one for you.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Such a downer.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
I love that. Oh, and just walk straight off.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense.
Okay, he's still in the cutscene. Just imagining that he just leaves after that. He's like, oh, gone.
When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry?
He has no idea. He's talking to a void scent.
We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Oh no, she's gonna... That's pure white bread. That doesn't even look cooked or baked.
Azim step-style dumplings. Boots, they call them.
Boots? Boots? How do you say that? Boots? Buds?
Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right?
Oh, that animation. Oh, dude. They went all out for that. That specific food animation. Dude, they're really upping the graphic skill. They've done so much
warn
with
you,
food.
though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle, though.
Is she gonna actually bite into it? She actually gonna do it? Oh wow. Look at her eating like a normal person.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Julius, you're alright, man.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
Oh.
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Dude, they even got the chewing animations in?
Everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work.
What is up with this, like, very specific animation, like, upgrades they're doing? Like, it's all been food related. Like, Endwalker in specifically, they've really upgraded the food animation. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just, it's funny how specific they are about upgrading that animation over everything else that could use some upgrading.
I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Uh-oh. Bad news time. Oh, I get to choose. Do I get a dumpling, melon pie, gyros? Kind of need the money more than anything. Hopefully. Da 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 da. And that's an episode, everybody. All right. This is Firemac. Wait, what was my outro? I don't even remember my outro anymore. This is Firemac saying Toodles? Yeah, that sounds right. Toodles! See you next time, everybody.